All right, everybody, welcome back to the Ultimate Flex, the Shelly Flex Athletics free flexibility, strength, balance, and body awareness course. I'm Shelly Airy, and through my online handstand flexibility and contortion coaching program, Flex Ed, I help people to do amazing things that they never thought they'd be able to do. I created this one-of-a-kind training in order to help you kickstart your flexibility and handstand journey. This course also serves as an opportunity to get a taste of my coaching style, no strings attached, and hopefully set the stage for us to work together in the near future. And even if we don't, this course is yours to keep, to continue to practice consistently and hopefully open your eyes to the things your body needs and incredible feats that it has the potential to reach. In the last video, we went over how improving your stability plays a vital role in preventing injury and improving your overall range of motion. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at dysfunction within the muscle called trigger points, what they are, how they impact our movement, and how to address them. As we had discussed in earlier videos, when your body is unstable or at risk of injury, it will recruit other muscles to provide stability, or even limit your range of motion, causing them to contract and restrict movement. Often, the signals from your brain to and from your muscle will get stuck in this loop, even when the threat of injury is no longer there. So what we're going to do is first interrupt that signal and basically reset the muscle using a technique called myofascial release. It is important to note, however, that if instability or the perceived threat of injury still exists, the muscle can, and most likely will, tighten right back up. That's why in Flex Ed, we incorporate consistent core strength training so that you don't just experience temporary relief or results, but that you actually resolve the underlying instability itself. That will allow you to make drastic progress in your flexibility, strength, balance, and body awareness. It is also important to note that if a muscle is in this constant state of spasm, not only will it not be able to lengthen to its full range of motion, it also won't be able to fully contract. The reason this is so important to pay attention to is because when stretching, we tend to focus our attention on the muscle that we're trying to stretch or lengthen. But what is equally important is the performance of the muscles that are contracting. So let's take a moment to go over the difference between agonist and antagonist muscles. The agonist muscle is the muscle that is contracting, and the antagonist muscle is the muscle that must lengthen and stretch in order to allow the opposite muscle to contract. Let's take a look at some of the positions we used for establishing our baseline. When doing a forward fold, the hamstrings are lengthening, which means they are the antagonist muscle, whereas the quadriceps are contracting. They are the agonist muscle. So when we are trying to assess what's limiting our range of motion, it's important to note the different muscles that are being utilized and what roles they play. For a pancake or straddle stretch, we're engaging our glute med or abductors in order to open our legs, which requires the groin or adductors to lengthen. So again, if you're feeling especially tight in your groin during your pancake stretch, where you are feeling the stretch doesn't automatically mean that the adductors are the problem. Lastly, for the cat stretch where you're opening your shoulders, you're lengthening in your lats and your chest, but you're contracting your deltoids. So if you're feeling a lot of limitation in your overhead shoulder mobility, it could be due to tightness in your lats or your chest, but it could also be due to a weakness or dysfunction in your deltoids as well. In the next video, we'll be really getting into the good stuff. You'll be testing out different exercises and recording the results to determine the impact that they have on improving your mobility. I'll see you in the next video.